Hi, can someone tell me what the fuck's going on? Like, what are we doing? After you work your job and you pay your bills and you go to the gym and you eat good and maybe you socialize and you sleep and then you take care of yourself, like what's the end goal? Retirement? No. Even when you meet your goals, you travel, you save up for something financially, you buy a house, you have a baby. What then? Like, it's really this day in, day out, every fucking day forever? Until what, the big finale is we die? Like what's going on? What are we doing here?
Hi, welcome back to This African Perspective. Thank you for stopping by. The videos we're going to be checking out today are videos about how we are literally struggling financially, and it's a struggle to just be alive this day. Being in a situation where you're financially struggling and you're not like in a good place where all you have to worry about all the time is, are you gonna have enough money to purchase your needs? So it puts you at a place of mental exhaustion because you're always thinking, you're always worrying. People say money is not everything, money doesn't bring happiness, but I feel like having enough to actually pay for your needs and sometimes your want would actually go a long way with just making you feel more secured. And not having money and always thinking can actually bring a lot of depression. That is why you see many people actually struggling with their mental health in this day, having different type of mental breakdown in every single day. Like, if not today, it's gonna be tomorrow, some way, somehow. So we're gonna be checking out this rants because sometimes rants are a way where we let out how we're feeling, like just to help us feel better. Like, because sometimes when you just bottle up everything, it's just gonna eat you up. We're gonna be checking these videos out, but before we get right into this video, I want to give a very big shout out to Ernest for sending me a $1 cash app. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I want to give a big shout out to Owens Daniels for sending me a $5 cash app. Thank you so much for always being supportive to the channel. I appreciate you guys so much. Please make sure you click the like button. It helps with the algorithm and I appreciate that so much. And also subscribe to the channel if you're new here and you're watching me for the very first time. Let's get right into it.
I'm a 37-year-old firefighter, and I had to document this because this is just insane. I did some math, and I have $19 for the next 2 weeks. This is what my fridge looks like, so I'm going to be okay. I still need to go to Costco and grab some more protein, but I'm basically eating rice, canned tuna, and just like frozen fish, tilapia, like the cheapest one. Today's Saturday, and I'm going to drive Uber to try to make some money. But anyway, yeah, I have to go to the gym. And I have to eat enough calories, but I don't even know how I'm going to afford the next 2 weeks with just $19. I'm going back on duty tomorrow, and I have like a base pay, but it's just clearly not really cutting it. And before you judge me and just say, why don't you just live in a cheaper place? Well, this is the cheapest place I could find in the city that I live in. It's a 327 square foot apartment, and I bought it for $215,000. With the mortgage, the maintenance fee, the electricity, and everything else, it ends up being about $2,200, which is more than just one of my paychecks. I also pay $500 for my Roth IRA every month, plus $100 in life insurance. And you can see after food and gas, I'm pretty much in the negative. So usually I work overtime, but I can't because I'm injured, and I've been injured for the past like 2 months. So what I've been trying to do is just like drive Uber, but it just like doesn't really pay that well. I'm doing it, and I'm just barely making it.
I'm sorry, the cost of living nowadays is so crazy. Like, I cannot afford economically to buy all my household essentials plus groceries in the same trip. Like today, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get my household essentials, like my laundry stuff, and also like stuff to smell good and body care. But I can literally not like buy for household essentials and then also personal items plus groceries. Like each time I go to Target, like just buying household essentials alone was $100. And mind you, all I got was laundry detergent, some scent beads, some pads, and some mouthwash, and it was literally $125. The cost of living is crazy, and it's not about how much you make. It just doesn't make any sense because lotion is $9.99, laundry detergent is $14.99, scent beads are $15.99. Non-toxic pads are $10. Like everything is literally $9 and up, and that's just crazy to me.
Okay? I pay my bills, okay? I pay my bills, paycheck to motherfucking paycheck, and now I have $5,500 of dental bills. This shit doesn't get any better. I swear to God, my life is just getting worse every single day. Don't you love when you live paycheck to paycheck and then you go to the dentist and find out that you have $5,500 worth of dental work to get done? And they're like, yeah, you could do a payment plan, $450 a month for a year, and you have bad credit and you don't qualify for credit. So you either have to pay out of pocket $5,500 with including insurance, it's $5,500, or your teeth rot out of your face. Because that's where I'm at. I'm at the point where I have to pay $5,500 to fix my painful teeth, and I don't have money. So that's my life right now. And if you're going to tell me to budget or fucking manage my money better, I pay my motherfucking bills, and then this shit happens. Then the dentist tells me I have to pay $5,000. Like, bro, don't get me started with this shit. Don't tell me I don't shop at the right fucking stores. I don't price match. I don't use coupons.
I'm 38, and I think I'm just done with, like, everything. I'm so tired from struggling. I'm tired from doing everything by myself. I'm tired from having dysfunctional, toxic, emotionally abusive people in my life. I can't make enough money to support myself. Some days I just feel like everything is so stupid. Everything. Music, TV, stuff that people like. I don't even like where I live. I don't really like the culture here, if you could even call it that. I don't know if it's just an American thing. Maybe I need to go somewhere else. Like Puerto Rico.
I'm starting to see a lot of people, I don't really know if they're serious, but I see people post on social media saying that they're looking for someone like who they can, like, you know, trying to form a community, trying to find maybe a group of people where they could just buy some land and live there together, you know, just like be supportive of each other, like just random people come together and create like a community. Economic situation we are in is actually making some people actually think and be like, you know what, like this whole lifestyle that we're living, this whole individualistic lifestyle we're living is not going to take us anywhere. So like, let's just come together and create a community, and maybe we would be able to, you know, have something going on for ourselves and not be just struggling by yourself, trying to do everything. Everybody's just running in this rat race. Like, what is the end goal of all this? So I don't know if they're being for real, like if they would actually do that, but I am starting to see a lot of it.
The system is so fucked up and it is so set up for you to fail. Like, it's just like you just can't fucking win. I swear to God, dude, I fucking, like, they're trying to raise my rent almost to $1,000 a month, bro, just because I got a fucking job. I live in income-based housing, you know, government housing. So I live in the fucking hood in a shitty ass apartment that they never do any repairs on. They don't come out and fix shit. They don't give a fuck. If the only time they fucking care is if something's flooded or you don't have the heat. If that's not the problems, they don't give a fuck. They will never come, bro. My fucking gutters got blown down in the windstorm last year and they have not fixed it in over a fucking year. Fucking generations of birds are fucking living up there and they don't give a fuck. But y'all want to raise my fucking rent almost $1,000 because I got a job. Because I got a fucking job. It's like you either have to do nothing, because if you try, then they're just going to make it so that you suffocate. Like that's literally one check. It's just going to go straight to having to pay my fucking rent. So I only get 2 checks a month. So then the second one's just going to go to all the fucking bills. I'm going to be fucking drowning. So it's like, quit my job and go back to rent that I can afford. Or what? Keep the job and still be broke. Either way, I'll be broke. It's fucking insane. Like, and I don't get no other government assistance. I don't have food stamps. I don't Medicaid. I pay for my own health insurance for me and my kids. I'm single fucking mom out here trying. Like, I'm actually fucking trying. And I feel like it's a punishment. It's a punishment to try. All these fucking bitches out in this fucking neighborhood with their kids and shit. They don't work. They don't do anything. And I never understood it. And, you know, because I wanted to try. You know, I wanted to try, and now I'm trying, and they're just gonna fucking drown me, bro. They're just gonna take all my fucking money for this shitty ass apartment, and oh, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, dude. I'm gonna lose my. I don't know how to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? It feels like a prison. I feel feel trapped in this cycle and I don't know how to get out. I just want to take care of my kids and give them a good life, dude. I'm doing everything that I can, but every which way that I turn, somebody is mad. And you can't count on nobody because everybody's fucking miserable and they don't want to see you do anything, accomplish anything that they aren't. So you can't count on anybody else to fucking help you. Where do you go? What do you fucking do? Also, weed is legal recreationally in my state, so I can't even fucking sell drugs.
When people get on the internet and they're like, don't believe what you see online, people are lying, they're scamming, it's not real, it just sounds like you're trying to cope. I'm gonna say something that's gonna make your tummy hurt, but it's necessary to hear. Not everyone is faking it. Now, are there people who do lie and fabricate their lives for the internet? Absolutely. But that just isn't the case for everybody. Some people really are just doing well in life. Some people are actually happy in that relationship they're in. Some people just make a lot of money. Some people do have a really good job. Just because you don't see good things like that happening for yourself doesn't mean it's not capable for other people. Making up fake scenarios in your head that other people are suffering so you can feel better about your own life isn't going to make you feel happier. Find other ways to self-soothe. Instead of assuming everyone is faking it so you can hate your life a little less, start looking at it as inspiration. If good things can happen for other people, they can also happen for you. Once again, yes, there are people who fake it, but there are plenty of people who are not faking it. It's just silly to assume that everyone who is living a better life than you is lying. Find another way to cope.
It's pretty remarkable in this country just how deep the commercialization has run. Capitalism has literally just squeaked its way into every single component of things that you need in life and is just sucking us dry. It's crazy. Because everything, you think about like when somebody has a baby. For one thing, having a baby, that's what, 30 grand of medical bills? And then there's like 4 different parties that you need to have, right? There's the baby announcement, and then there's the gender reveal, and then there's the pre-baby baby party, and then there's another, once the baby comes out, it's another party. It's like at every stage of this thing. The same thing with weddings, right? It's no longer just like, hey, come to my wedding. It's like, hey, come to 13 different wedding things. Contribute to my honeymoon. Pay for my divorce, please. This occurred to me because I've even realized, like, I just heard somebody say it costs $12,000 to cremate somebody. So now you can't even die for free.
So the lady who was talking about how there are some people who are actually rich and have good money, they're doing really well financially in real life. And honestly, it's no lie. I think we kind of know. Like whenever you hear people say, "Hey," like I feel like for you all who are feeling pressurized, don't feel pressurized because a lot of people are just living on credit cards. There are people who are living on those credit card debts. They just try to look like they have so much money or are trying to fake their lifestyle. There are people like that, but there are still people who make money, who are making good money, and they're really living well. I think a lot of us, sometimes we just need so many things to actually cope. So what she's saying about coping is really, really true. Like most of us are just trying to cope with the situation. Like we're trying to find things to say to make us feel better. And I mean, like whatever makes you feel better. And still the struggle is true. And for some people, there are some people who are faking their lifestyle, which there are some people who watch it and get pressurized, who might be feeling like, oh, maybe I'm just the only one living in this type of life where I'm not really like doing well. I'm the one who's cursed. I'm the one who's not like, I'm unhappy and stuff like that. But yeah, like you're not the only one. Like as much as there are people who are there enjoying their life, living financially well, there are still people who are not. Okay. And to the guy who's talking about how you have to pay money to actually get cremated, for people to get cremated, yes, it costs so much. And to be honest, like lifestyle that people choose, like for instance, if you want to have all this wedding, you're pressurizing yourself to have all these baby showers, this and that and that and that, all this wedding celebration, high wedding celebration. It's a choice. Like, I mean, nobody forced you to make a decision on if you want to have all these different procedures or processes to actually show or announce your baby's birth or go through your baby's birth celebration, or be it wedding, how you decide to, celebrate your wedding. It's all a choice. Like, if you know you don't have enough money for those things, you can just do it in a simple way. Just gather your family around and that's it. You don't have to start inviting the whole world just to come to a place where you don't have enough money to host the event.
What are we doing?
I got paid yesterday, paid my bills, had about maybe 500 for 2 weeks. Went and got groceries today. I'm about 100 for the next 2 weeks to cover gas. Any groceries that I forgot, because we all forget what's on our list. I just want to know, how's everyone doing it? I order groceries online, like for pickup, because if I go through the store, I end up buying more than what I actually need. And so I couldn't help but notice today when I was ordering from Aldi, the price of eggs at Aldi went up half. It doubled. Last time that I was shopping for eggs, they were $1.95. Today, they were $4.19. What's everyone doing? What's everyone doing? I was so sick this week that I didn't eat dinner, and my kids were fed junk. I mean, not junk, but, you know, mac and cheese, ramen noodles, because my husband was the one doing the cooking. We didn't even have to buy a lot of stuff. How are you all surviving? Because I'm tired. I'm tired of prices the way they are. I'm tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I'm tired of struggling. And you know what? I don't even have to buy eggs. That's not even the point of this video. My mother-in-law luckily has chickens, and she gives us plenty of eggs. The point of this video is everything is going up. Everything. Milk is over $3 a gallon. I'm buying cheap food for dinners. Our food isn't even good quality anymore. Like, what the hell are we paying for? Sorry, I'm frustrated. I just want to know what everyone's doing to afford the inflation that the government says is not happening. Because my bank account says otherwise. And I'm seeing a lot of people on here saying the same thing. Something's got to change.
I know I'm not the only one that feels like this. I feel like life is going by so fast. Like, I don't know. I feel like I didn't even get to blink, and it's already about to be 2025. I also feel like everybody's mental health is just plummeting lately. Like, anxiety has been in an all-time high. And honestly, if I notice, our generation, like Gen Z, even the new generation, I forgot what they're called, but we are not social. We are not social people. We lack social skills. I feel like in person, the internet made us like socially awkward in person. I feel like people don't even make eye contact anymore. And I think it's like insecurity. Like they're walking and they're like, oh my God, I don't want to look at anyone. Probably that person they're looking at too is like, oh my God, I don't want to look at anyone. Which is just because the society thinks like, okay, like it's weird to socially engage because we've been socially engaging all the time on the internet. When I was little, I remember this. When I was little, me and all the neighborhood kids, we were all outside. We were outside till the streetlights came on. No one does that anymore. Everyone's on FaceTime. Everyone's playing video games, blah, 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 which is fine. But it's like we are not social people anymore. We are forgetting there is a reality when our phone turns off. When our phone is off, when we click our phone off, there's a whole nother reality that we're just not working with. We're just on our phones. I also just feel like I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm just always like, I don't know what to do, where to go, what to see, blah, blah, blah. Like, I just don't know what to do. And I have an intense fear of just like missing out on my 20s. Like, that is like my biggest fear right now. I'm grateful for my life, alhamdulillah, like really I am. But it's just like so many things are so weird lately. COVID-19 literally ruined everything for us. Right now, 2024, we're almost 1 year into a war, a genocide that is happening right now. Seems like no one even cares about it. Again, I think mental health is just plummeting right now. Everyone is so sad and all these things. it's more of a godless society right now. I feel like it doesn't even matter what religion you are, no one follows it anymore. It could be any religion. I just feel like no one listens to it. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. I'm just like, oh my God, it's just so weird. Off the side note, like I'm watching Peaky Blinders and I'm just looking at like how life used to be back then, and it's just so, obviously it's not nicer, but it's like nicer in like a social setting. No one played around in that generation time era. Everyone plays around right now. They had so much goals back then. We don't have that much goals as we do now. Don't get me wrong, I am working on just having more hobbies. Like I'm reading more, I go hiking every morning. I started rock climbing, which is really cool. Like here's the book I'm reading. I'm reading every day. I love it, but it's like, we're trying. It's okay, we're trying.
I have $10 cash, not even my money, given to me. And I need 5 of those dollars and some change to get cat food for my cats, because otherwise they're not going to have any food to eat for another week and a half. And I try to go into Burger King just now to get just a chicken sandwich. Just a sandwich by itself, the stupid long chicken sandwich on a hoagie bun that used to be like $2. And that shit, why is that shit $5 fucking now? Every sandwich on the goddamn menu is $4.75 to $6. And there is no chance that I can eat something right now because there's nothing less than $5. Not even Taco Bell, man. The fucking beefy 5-layer burrito is $4 now.
It is actually very painful and annoying, like when you go into like a grocery store, you're trying to buy groceries, and you know groceries are really like, those are our needs, like those are things that we need to eat, okay? But you're going into that store, you're trying to buy something, and then you have like a calculated amount in your account, and then you go there because you know you calculate everything honestly when you don't have a lot of money. But right now, like, we are in a stage where you just have to keep counting and calculating every little cent that gets out of your account. And it's like you go and you're trying to shop for stuff, and just little amount of stuff you buy, just a little amount is already like so much more, like it's a lot of money. And it's like, it's just crazy to me that even some stuff that you can clearly see that these things are not even what the amount that is being placed on them, like they're just stuff that should just be cost possibly like $5 or so, but it's like you're just buying it, and it's like it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money you're just spending and spending. For how long are we going to keep dealing with this inflation and stuff where things are just increasing? How long? When will it get better? Because it's really getting very frustrating and depressing, because none of our incomes are actually matching up to it. Like, we're not really getting paid enough money to be able to, like, you know, tolerate this life, this lifestyle, the cost of living on everything. Guys, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching this video to the very end. I really appreciate you guys so much. Don't forget to please click the like button. It helps with the algorithm, and I appreciate that so much. And subscribe to the channel if you're new here and you're watching me for the very first time. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and hit the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.